Weighing in on the recent news that the Education Ministry is mulling having school doors remain open during the upcoming July-August period in an effort to recoup some of the learning losses recorded during the pandemic, the GTU General Secretary, during an exclusive telephone interview with Nightly News on Wednesday, firstly sought to remind that such a decision cannot be arbitrarily made.
The Ministry of Education cannot arbitrarily decide to open the doors of schools during that period, because the laws of Guyana govern the opening and closing of schools in terms of the number of weeks that we have for each term.
Schools in Guyana fully reopened for face-to-face learning at every level on Tuesday, but the Education Ministry is adamant that putting systems in place now to recoup 2 years of learning gaps is critical to spare the nation's learners from the academic fallout of COVID-19 5 years from now. In that regard, Mac Donald is adamant that learning losses cannot be recovered in a month or two, but would entail continuous remedial sessions and programs being implemented. She reminded that the traditional August break is essential for teachers and learners.
You can't overwork people. And we all know that. If you work a machine and you work a machine and you work a machine and you don't allow that machine to have a rest and to service, then the machine will crank out on you. And that is why the school year has been so designed with the breaks that it has.
On the issue of all learners across the board possibly forfeiting their summer vacation to return to the classroom, Mac Donald had this to say.
What we would posit is for the Ministry of Education to receive from schools information about students or pupils who have got serious difficulties, they are not able to read, they are not able to write, they can't do simple work. That information be sent to the Ministry of Education, and you have programs put in place during the August vacation to deal with those.
Minister Manichan did divulge that diagnostic assessments have been done to know where students are academically relative to where they need to be to allow teachers to understand the learning loss, while a consolidated curriculum is being used to have those students exposed to what they have learned in the previous year. The GTU representative disclosed that the union has already issued statements to its members advising them not to panic, since returning to the classroom during the holiday period is not a feature her union will accept. The union is awaiting official documentation from the ministry and have advised its members to await a final word from its representatives.
We have spoken to our teachers, our members, indicating to them that there is no need to panic, that this program that the ministry seems to want to implement, because, that May word there is just a trickery in it.
The General Secretary made it clear that her union will fully support teachers who refuse to conduct classes during the July-August school break. However, she wants it known that the union will be demanding compensation for those teachers who may decide to teach during the July-August period.
So teachers who are going to be working during this period or during that period, if it so happens, and it is going to happen on the basis where teachers volunteer to do that, we are going to be asking for these teachers to be compensated.
Reporting for the AGP Nightly News, Vogt.